At this point, I followed every step of my process. I read the prompt carefully. I figured out what this question's asking. Then I read the poem, first to figure it out, and then to try to find evidence I can use. Step 3 is I wrote my thesis. And step 4, I just finished planning my essay. So now I'm ready to write my essay. And instead of writing the whole thing out, I'll just explain to you a few things I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna write like my life depends on it. I've only got 40 minutes for this essay. No one is managing the clock except me. So I've got to make sure I'm staying within that 40 minutes and I'm producing enough evidence and enough commentary to score that thesis point and get as far as I can in row B of the rubric and get up to 4 points for evidence and commentary. As I'm writing, I'm not thinking about the sophistication point, the 6th and final point of the rubric. I'm focusing on what I can do to get as many points as possible. Couple of other tips. You're going to be writing in pen. So it's really important that you actually remember to just cross out with a single line rather than try to scribble things out or blacken it out or pull your hair out if you change your mind. The graders get it. You're writing a first draft. Just cross it out and move on. Another really common mistake people make is they're worried that they have to finish their essay with this beautiful flourish, wrap it all up in a pretty bow in the conclusion. You don't need to do that. Focus on finishing the essay well enough and moving on. So you're not going to get a point for the conclusion. You're not going to get a point for 12 whole sentences finishing off the essay really well. Maybe that might cost you the sophistication point, but the sophistication point counts just as much as thesis and evidence. So focus on getting enough there and moving on. The graders get it. You are writing this first draft. Give yourself room to write something that's just good enough. And then remember, you've got to move on because you've got 2 more essays after this.